Hi, this is Matt with LSAT Cracked. In an easy, plain vanilla if-then statement, you're going to have something along the lines of if A, then B. Simple, A arrow B. Now, if you're a test writer, you might want to increase the difficulty of a problem by introducing multiple conditions on one side of the arrow. The first thing to start with is there's an extremely big difference between the word and the word or. Two very small structural words that it's very easy to gloss over when you're new to the LSAT, but they have a tremendous impact on how you interpret the conditional statement that's being put in front of you. So let's take a simple example. If I have coffee or tea, then I will have a high amount of energy. That would be diagrammed as C or T arrow HE for high energy. Now the important point I want to make here is that the contrapositive of that statement is always going to see the or changing to an and statement. Likewise, if it had been an and statement to begin with, it would change to an or statement. So that's the key takeaway from this lesson, is the contrapositive always features a shift. Remember, you're going to reverse and negate the terms that are involved. But you're going to change or to and, you're going to change and to or. Let's take a look at the example. So if coffee or tea, then high energy. It means either of them individually are sufficient for me to guarantee that I will have a high amount of energy. So what does that mean for the contrapositive? If I don't have a high amount of energy, which is a relatively rare state of affairs, then we can conclude with certainty that 1, I definitely did not have coffee, and we can conclude that I did not have tea. We know for a fact that both of them did not occur, because had either one of them occurred, I would have had high energy. Now let's take an example looking at or. Let's say that if I have coffee, which you can tell I like a lot, if I have coffee and I have a piece of 85% dark chocolate, then I'm having a great afternoon. The combination of those two things together are sufficient to guarantee that I have a great afternoon. Contrapositive, if I don't have a great afternoon, what can I guarantee? I can guarantee that I did not experience the combination of those two things. Because remember, they weren't necessarily individually sufficient or powerful enough to guarantee a great afternoon. It was the combination of the two of them that definitely generates a great afternoon every single time. So if no GA, if no great afternoon, arrow, not coffee or not 85% Lindt dark chocolate, which is obviously the best.